So a little bit about my work experience. Literally, I would say CDW right now is my first career that I've had working full time. I've been there for about, I would say, 10 months. I have I guess, the opportunity to basically try to position certain brands so I can get the best solution. So let's say, for an example, one of my customers using Dell. I'm not going to go in there and position Lenovo. I'm not going to go in there and position HP, right? It could be an option. It could be an opportunity for us to, create a new relationship with a new brand. But I'm going to provide the best solution for the customer. So I know the customer is on Dell, so I'm going to be able to position Dell products and Dell specialists for my particular customer. And this is something I do. Take advantage of all the resources you have here at Humber. I know when I was here, I took advantage of the Career Center, updating my resume constantly with the previous job experience I've had. I was taught to use every single inch of the paper to benefit me. When you're looking for jobs, these are some things you want to take into consideration. Like, it's not just going there and literally starting to work. You want to find out what the success rate of their employees are. How are their employees currently working? How are they thriving? Like, what's the success ratio? Is there a high turnover? These are the questions you should be asking, not in directly that way. You obviously want to phrase it the right way, but ask them about their culture. What do you guys do? Like, how's your culture? Do you have a lot of outings, a lot of socials? What are the different things you do to engage your employees, right? Employee engagement is really huge now in 2017. If a company doesn't have employee engagement, chances are they don't have high retention rate with employees. So this is something that you want to take in consideration. You also want to take in consideration the training. What is the training like? What am I going to get when I get in the door to guarantee my success with this company? That's another question you want to ask. But these are the things that you should, just constantly be thinking about when you are applying for jobs or when you are in interviews. It's not recently until I realized that doing an interview is literally a skill. I used to rehearse interview questions in my head and thinking to myself, okay, how am I going to answer this certain question? And then I started to realize that wasn't good enough because one of the interview I had, I completely bombed. All right. And this goes back to what Rachel was saying. You will bomb some things. All right. You will fail, but keep going. Keep the ball rolling. It's only there to make you better. But with this interview, I totally bombed. And then that's when I started to realize, this interview thing is not easy. So I actually started to rehearse with a friend. I literally had a chair. He had a chair. We sat down. I rehearsed the questions beforehand, and I kind of did a mock interview, right? And that definitely helped me to, land a job where I am today because now I'm going to interviews. I know what kind of questions they're going to ask, and I know how to not rebuttal, but how to basically answer those questions. So that's definitely an important skill to have there.